So this was my story about how I started my online business. Now, if you know anyone or you have your own business, you know that it's all about mistakes. You make a lot of mistakes when you start a business and you learn a lot. They can be very powerful lessons. In my case, it was a very powerful lesson about what not to do, especially with a partnership. You need to define everything very clearly in a partnership. So let's look at some of the conditionals I used in my story. Now remember, in this one here, it's like opinion or advice, right? Should. And we use should have to talk about opinions about the past. Now again, I can't change it. I can't change my mistakes or what I did or what my ex-partner did. But I can have opinions about it now. And this is the crucial idea. Past is the past and it's not real. Right? The sentences I'm using are not real. That he should not have made that proposal. His proposal was ridiculous. He wanted the money to enter his bank account and then later he would transfer the money to me one time every month. This is crazy. It's not a way to have a business. So he made the proposal. He should not have made that proposal, but he did it. So let's look at the pronunciation. Again, very similar to would have and could have. But let's train the pronunciation together. He should not have made that proposal. He shouldn't have made that proposal. He shouldn't have made that proposal. And then he shouldn't. That strong N, silent T, and the have becomes a. He shouldn't have made that proposal. Now, I should have been more careful. I was a little naive. I wanted this to be true. I wanted it to be quick and easy money, but life is not like that. I should have been more careful, and I wasn't careful enough. That's the reality. He should have researched more carefully, especially about when you have different nationalities doing business in different countries. You need to know the law, but he didn't research carefully, and that's the point. So here, I should have been more careful. I should have been more careful. And then I shoulda. I should have been more careful. I should have been more careful. Okay? Now, there's a lot of reasons why we will use should have. One is regrets, things that you did that you're sorry about and you feel bad about. Accidents, is it clear you talk about what you should have done and should not have done. Mistakes, talking about your own mistakes, criticizing other people, what other people did in the past. Maybe you need to do this sometimes in a work meeting. You need to be clear with people and say, well, no, you made a mistake. You should not have done this. You shouldn't have done that, right? Or like admitting a mistake or an opinion about how someone else did something, right? So that's a lot of ideas about how you can start to use it about your own life and about how other people affect you and how you can form opinions on their past action. So the next video is the craziest personal story I have. It's a time of how I broke my tooth again. All right, see you there, my friends.